Greetings, it's Vaygrim. Welcome to another episode of Vaygrim's Chance. I'm working on the mansion today. This is going to have several cuts. I can't do time lapses anymore because the mod that I used to use for time lapses, a mod called Camera Studio, is no longer being updated to the public. It is a private mod now for the actual author and their friends. So I can't really make use of it anymore. It's not really the most compatible thing. Anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. I'm going to be working on our mansion, but I have had a sudden and very scary revelation. I don't have the pictures for this anymore. I do not have the master images. A couple of months ago, well, about a month and a half ago, I think now, but a month or two ago, I had a hard drive crash. The main hard drive for my rendering computer, which is where I had the images, died. And I thought I put them on Dropbox, but apparently I did not. So they were on that dead hard drive, which means that I could log in to the server that I originally got the idea from, which was the World of Corrales server. I could do that, and try and find the original house that I got my inspiration from, if I can. But whoops. I think what I'm just going to have to do instead, because I'm not even sure I logged out last where that server where that actual house was. Where's the original? I don't want colored blocks of quartz. Oh god, I cannot wait for my pack to update. Get one of these, do that. And put that back. Okay. So what I'm going to do, the original mod that I was using for time lapses doesn't work anymore. Or at least I can't get it to work anymore. It conflicts with a lot of different mods, Forge mods, and it's not being updated anymore. There's one old version, and I have never gotten it to work, really, in 1.7.10. Very well, at least. So yeah, there we go. That looks good. Basically, I am going to have to wing it on this house. That is going to be my destiny. And I'm going to do the best I can. Okay, so I actually do think, so this original design, let me get high enough up here. You can see this front square, there's the back square, and then you get these little things, these wings that stick off the side. This is going to be a porch. You'll be able to walk out on it. It will be a covered porch. This, I think, was originally supposed to be one story and covered. Oh, wow. Mishaps with the builder's wand. There we go. You do have to be careful with the builder's wand. What I think I'm actually going to do is make this 2 floors, which would put the roof peak up here instead of down here. So yeah. These windows, let's see. Let's get top off that stack, top off that stack. Let's go outside to our supply chest and get some great wood planks. This is supposed to be floor height right here. This would be second story. So if I'm actually going to do the first story, is that eye level? That's eye level, which means, so what I'm going to have to do Let's see. Okay, so right here, this is basically going to become as tall as the rest of the house. I'm not sure. I don't think I like that. So I am going to keep this as 1 story, which means the roof is going to cap off right about here is where it's going to start. Yeah, that'll be good. Which of course means that I've got some higher ceilings to deal with over here than I anticipated. I could lower this. Actually, do I want to? Do I want to make this area a little bit more, enclosed? Let's think about this for a second. Do we want really high roof over here, or do we want it to kind of be cozier? Let's go with cozier. Which means it's going to be... I'm going to have to implement shorter versions of the windows that are on the front of the house. Let's see, top that off real quick. I want to do some padding so I do not have windows right up against that corner. I want to do the same thing over here. So it's framed a little bit. Now what I'll have to do is shorten the window designs here. What I'll do is I'll lop off a big chunk of that top. Actually, I'll take out this layer right here, so it's just solid. And I'll probably shorten it down 1. But I think in theory that would work, which means I could put a window there. Log, log. That'll hold a pair of windows real nicely. Oh, this one's going to be oddly sized because I didn't count. Or it's going to be evenly. These are odd. Okay, well, whatever. Actually, I don't know if I need to lop those out just yet. So, I'm going to do some more building on this thing. And once I make some progress, I'll get back to you guys. Be right back. Okay, so I wanted to walk you through some builds so far. I have this whole side wall blocked off, you can see. I have the actual side of the eaves blocked off over here. I don't know what this thing's called. It's like the end of the attic, basically. Not sure what the term is. Anyway, I have that mapped off on the same sides, and where the wall should be for the roof. The roof is going to extend down farther, which means it's going to be lower in the back than it is in the front. It's going to extend to right about here where this block is, and stop. Now I've actually bumped out this patio, this back patio, 2 blocks. This was originally there. I did that specifically so I could pull this wall back. Originally I was going to put this wall here, but I wanted more room in this great room right here. This is going to be a big window, big multi-section glass window. This room is going to be 2 stories tall. I'm going to have a balcony up there on the top. I do keep thinking that maybe the roofs are a little too high, but I've already got the main structure for it built, so I'm just going to go with it. I want to put a railing right here so people could look down over the great room. What I'm thinking about doing is actually, instead of leaving this flat, what I'm thinking about doing is putting a half slab here and then putting stairs right here going down. So there's a little bit of a down step onto the balcony. I think that could be cool. I've gone with, originally I was going to have just all wool on the inside. I realize that quartz might look better, or white clay. I actually think the color for white clay is a little off, but white stained clay or quartz might look a little better. But this is originally a vanilla-inspired design, and I'm trying to keep to a lot of the vanilla elements. I don't want to go too modded. I've got a lot of other houses that have modded aspects to them. This is just kind of me going back to my original building roots. I think I'm going to take out this line of wool and put a dark oak beam right across this line of wool right here as a kind of a support beam above the doors. I think that would look real good. I've done this kind of dovetailing, scalloping, I don't know what you want to call them. I've done these dovetailed corners basically to make it look like a little bit of the structure of the outside is being integrated into the inside. I didn't want just all brick walls. I started building all brick walls and then realized I really didn't like the look of that. It makes it look a little bit bland on the interior. Now when you come in, you have a definite feel for the inside walls and the outside walls. I am going to put a window. I can't remember. I think, yeah, there's going to be a window right there. And of course, there's going to be windows going across at various intervals across this outside wall on the second floor. However, I want to figure out, there's going to be a hallway here. I want to figure out where I want to put those actual rooms, where the walls are going to be up here, so I can place the windows accordingly. So that's going to be done probably as a very, very end detail. I haven't really done much over here yet, but basically we're going to have a patio back here. We'll put some tables and chairs back here. It's kind of a breakfast area. This is going to be an outdoor space also, a patio. I'm not sure what I'm going to put over here. I really do wish that DecoCraft had a barbecue, like a grill, you know. But what I'm thinking of is I might put some furnaces out here and maybe mock up a cooking space. We could put a little chimney up through the roof of the covering for the patio, and I think that could look really good. These are going to be enclosed windows going right here. And yeah, overall, the only thing I'm a little hesitant about are these hallway spaces right here. I'm not sure how I feel about this. It makes me want to bump out the wall this way a little bit, so we could put like a utility room right here or something, but I'm not sure. I'm still figuring it out. I think I'm going to divide this up actually into a utility room and like a laundry room, maybe stuff like this. This is going to be probably a library, a study. This will be a general sitting room. Then we'll actually have the great room right here, the big family room, put some sofas down, and maybe put a fireplace on each wall, bracketing it. I think that could look really good. I want to put another cross beam right across here. That's dark oak logs also. Give it that look of heavy support. I think that could be really good. So we're making progress on the mansion. We are definitely, excuse me for that belch. We are definitely making some progress. I'm still unsure about the scalp design on the inside walls, or if I just want to scrap the brick and actually put dark oak logs for the actual support beams. I'm still thinking about that. We'll see, because I don't want too much of the outside decor on the inside. I want them very separate. So, don't know. We'll look into that. In the meantime, I think I'm going to call this episode here. I am still, by the way, accepting designs. If people have any specific designs, I've had a lot of good suggestions about the castle, about rearranging things a little bit, offsetting the castle a little bit. A lot of people have said, hey, what if you actually put the entry gate here, and then actually in like the left corner, and then put the entry to the castle in the right corner, so they had to go catty corner, and then weave through intervening objects. What I think I'm going to actually do is a kind of an in-between, a compromise on that. I want to keep the gates centered, but I'm going to put hedge maze going through various parts of this. So basically, they either have to cut through the hedge or go through the maze in order to get, if they had invaders coming into the castle, not just a straight line. Put some fences in some places, put some hedging and plants and bushes in others, and make it kind of complicated to walk through. I think that could be a really cool idea. I might soon, not this week, but I might soon. I want to resume building on the mansion on Friday. Next week, I might start putting the walls up for that. So I really need to get a concrete design up for what I want to use on the outside. We'll see. I'm going to catch you folks later. I need to get back to some building on this thing and actually figure out what I want to do for the interior walls. Like I said, I might go dark oak logs. We'll see. I'll catch you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.